So basically, this young man is competing unattached, and the girls still get first and second place. I still want to talk about it though, because it's still some cowardly stuff. How are you good people doing? I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, and I'm greatly appreciative of it. Make sure you guys are following me on the platforms that you see above and below. Do not forget these up here and there. Follow me there. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button every my content can stay consistently recommended to you. And if when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification, and then after that, select all notifications. That way you'll be notified when I post a video. Do not forget to check out my other YouTube channel called Man, Husband, Father. And make sure everything I'm telling you to do over here, that you do it over there, all right? Appreciate you all. So we are coming back to this story, ladies and gentlemen, because I showed you guys a post that President Trump posted about that trans competing in the women's or girls' high school sports. And Trump threatened to withhold federal funding from the state of California if they continue to let this young man compete with these women. But the story gets really, really interesting, though, okay? It really does get interesting because of what they implemented in here prior to letting this young man compete in the state track meet. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, to those of you who do not like this, I'm going to show the video of it. And typically when I do this in my format that I usually do it, I'll do it talking like I'm doing right now, filibuster, yellow the peanut butter, and then I would just go boom. I will show you guys a clip, and then I will react after the clip. Some of you guys like when I'm actually watching the clip with you and react along with you guys as well, which means if we do that, I'm going to be pausing the video. If you do not like pausing, I recommend you go over to CBS News and watch this in its entirety on your own. And with that being said, let's get ready to get into this video.
And I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of you. And, you know, I have your back.
Another breaking story tonight. A transgender athlete from Harupa Valley has finished in first place in the girls' high jump and the triple jump at the California High School Track and Field Championship.
Yeah, the track and field competition is in Clovis, just north of Fresno. KCAL News reporter Zach Boda spoke with the athlete's mom and protesters.
Transgender student athlete A.B. Hernandez taking home first place medals in the girls' high jump and girls' triple jump while placing second in the girls' long jump. Now,
hold on a minute. This is a man, a young man. I want to get that straight, okay? This is a young man.
A.B. representing Harupa Valley High School out here in Clovis, where the 2025 CIF Track and Field State Championships are taking place. And despite some national attention and even some heat from President Donald Trump, A.B. able to reach the podium in all three of her events. We were able
all three of his events.
To speak with A.B.'s mom from President Donald Trump. A.B. able to reach the podium in all three of her events. We were able to speak with A.B.'s mom about how proud she is of her child competing amidst everything that's going on nationally.
There's no words to express how proud I am of her, despite, you know, her being targeted, harassed for all these months. She's here. She's successful. She did it.
He's successful. He did it. He's a coward. Where's his father? Y'all notice that in a lot of videos like this that we do, it's amazing. It's always seems to be the majority of all these women that are protecting and promoting and praising this stuff. Where are the real fathers? Where are the real men that lives in reality? I know there's a lot of women out there too. You guys live in reality as well. But it's amazing. The mother is the reason why this mental ill young man is continuing to go through this and push through this. And guys, nature is always going to win. This dude, believe it or not, whether y'all believe this or not, trust me, internally what goes on at home, he is struggling. He is struggling mentally, because the nature that he has been created with inside him is battling what's going on with him mentally. It's a battle, and the nature always wins. But it's so amazing that these mothers always come out, I'm so proud of her. You know as a mother that that's a son. You know this. But you feeding into the illness of it. You feeding into the foolishness of it. It's the equivalence of a lot of mothers that take up for their children when they're doing things in school that's disorderly, disobedient, being bad in school. You show up and you actually protect your child and take up for your child and take the side of your child even though your child is a problem. It's the same almost mental concept, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so proud of her. She did it. Nobody's going to praise her for doing this. And even the girls up there that's part of the woke stuff, they don't know. Where's the real crowd that absolutely 100% knowing that they want to boo this? See, I couldn't be there. I would be booing. But there is a catch to it for what I'm told, though. Keep watching.
Excited, and we're taking the gold home. When you're actually here the whole event, you get to see it's not just hating. There's more support, there's more love.
And we also spoke with protesters who were out here all weekend who...
Y'all catch that? She said it's not just hating. It's not just hating. So I'm glad that people are out there booing and probably protesting this because it's ridiculous.
Support, there's more love.
And we also spoke with protesters who were out here all weekend who disagreed with AB competing.
I think it's completely unfair to these girls. They've worked hard. He has an advantage by being a male. And it's really unfortunate that these girls, the psychological effect that it has on them and places on them when they know they're not only competing against people of their own sex, but now they got to go up against a man. And I think it's really bad that we're setting this precedent.
He is 100% right. 100% right. Guys, I don't care what hormone pills they are putting them on. Look at these men performance once they do put them on hormonal therapy, hormonal treatment. Look how the men are still performing. It's not dropping none of their strength or power by any means, by no huge percentage to where you can notice that there's a significant difference in how they're performing physically. It's not doing anything. And you know what's even crazier? I would love to see how he beat them, how many feet he beat these girls by, or how many inches he beat them by. And then you know what? I want to say, aha, in your face, because you, as a young man, you got second place to a girl. Yeah. Y'all don't care. Y'all can come at me all y'all want to. This is absolutely, completely unfair to these young women. Do you know what, like the man said, do you know what it does to them psychologically? Can you imagine going in here, getting ready to compete, knowing that there is a dude you about to go against? You automatically gonna kind of get shut down. You gotta have a real good coach that will be there to try to pump you up, talk you up, because you know you're competing against somebody that you most likely will not be able to beat. Even if you gave it your all, you are not going to beat him, and it's very sad.
And as we've been reporting, that new rule that CIF decided to implement just before these state championships mean that while AB is able to take home her first place medal in both the high jump and the triple jump, the next best finishers in those events will also take home first place medals of their own. Reporting in Clovis, I'm Zach Boy.
In other words, ladies and gentlemen, this young man, hold on. He is competing in what we would call unattached. Some of y'all don't know what that means. Unattached means in collegiates, let me slow down. In collegiates, when you are competing unattached, it means that although you may win something no matter how you place, it does not really count. It only counts for the people who are legit in college athletes. I can go to a college meet right now as a 43-year-old and tell them I want to compete in this track meet, but I'm not a part of any team or anything like that. I want to do this unattached because I just want to be a part of competition. Technically, that's what this young man is getting right there. He is not doing nothing more than competing unattached. And I although I don't want him competing with them anyway, I do like the fact that those young girls still are getting first and second and third place, and rightfully so if there is a trans athlete in there competing. That's pretty much what he needs to do. He's just competing unattached. That's it. Plain and simple. Anyway, I hope that even though you folks, look, I don't care what you do with your life. But what's crazy is when you want to implement something into our world to try to accommodate you, that's when things get wrong right there. You chose to be trans, and now everybody got to adapt and give you a space because you're trans. Some of y'all, you chose to eat the way that you eat, knowing that you are morbidly obese, 500 pounds, and now you want the airports to accommodate you, and you don't have to pay for 2 seats. You did that to yourself. You want somebody to accommodate you and give you a safe space where you can go and do X, Y, and Z because you chose to be somebody with a mental issue. No. That's not how this thing should work. I have nothing against anybody that's gay, trans, whatever you want to call it. But to have to sit there and try to shape things around you, that is absolutely crazy. How about y'all get your own category? Get a trans category where other dudes go, y'all know what? This would be the type of thing to where I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go in there and compete. And I'm going to put on a freaking wig. And I'm going to look just like I do right now, just so I can beat him. To say, you know what? Although I'm claiming and saying with my mouth that I'm trans, I'm a man. And I want to beat you just to show you that you still cannot compete against a real man. You can't compete against real high school boys. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. Anyway, y'all can come at me all you want to, but let me let you know something. You come at me and you, metaphorically speaking, hit me, metaphorically speaking, I hit back and I hit hard. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think of this story right here. This is absolutely crazy to me. Leave it in the comments below after this video to let me know what y'all thoughts are on this. And do not forget to do what you see in the animation right here. That will greatly help my channel. If you want to see the next video that I will be doing, it's going to be up here. Videos that I've done as of yesterday or the past few days right here. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all.